My fiancé, 28M, passed away 2.5 weeks ago in my arms, 28F. I'm 9 weeks pregnant. My fiancé, 28 meters, passed away in my arms, 28F. 2.5 weeks ago. He had a pulmonary embolism. We had no idea he had any clots in his legs and it was very sudden. I called 911 immediately and did everything I could. But he passed away in my arms and I felt completely helpless. 2 days after he passed away, his family completely cut me off. They took everything of my partners from me and even some of my personal belongings too. They took all of his clothes, our shared electronics, shoes, undies, bathroom stuff, photos, and furniture, even our shared dog of years. They have not picked up any of my calls and I have no idea if they have even laid his body to rest. Yet, his brother texted me that he will not pick up any call or tell me what is going on. I found out how my fiancé passed away from one of his co-workers telling me. I went almost 2 weeks not knowing what caused it because of the lack of communication from his family. 3 days after he passed away, I took a pregnancy test since my fiancé had been making jokes to me that I might be pregnant for a few weeks before he passed away due to my nausea and fatigue. I took 6 tests and they all came back positive. Since we were not married yet, I have no legal rights to anything and have been left with nothing. I feel very scared and alone. I'm not only mourning the death of the love of my life and losing everything we built together for years, but I'm carrying our child. This is the first time I've been pregnant and I'm not sure what to do. I have a doctor's appointment scheduled for next week. Do I tell his family I'm pregnant? I initially wanted to because I want this child to know where his or her father came from. But with how I've been getting treated, I'm now feeling very hesitant to tell the family. What if they fight for the rights to my baby? I don't even want to tell them anymore because of how they are treating me since his passing away. Get a lawyer. I'm fairly sure they can't take any personal belongings that are yours even if they were gifted to you. As for your dog, you have legal rights to your dog, so go get your dog back. As for your question, I wouldn't tell them. They're obviously awful people that you don't want in your life or your child's life. I wouldn't tell them. First, they will say it's not his. Then, they will try to get custody. Rely on your own family and friends for support. They have made their feelings and their poor character very clear. You owe them nothing. Your baby may qualify for Social Security survivors benefits. Do what is necessary to make that happen. Speak to a lawyer. Your baby may have a claim to his estate. You must get the ball rolling on that before his family rushes his estate through probate. As an heir, your baby may have rights to inherit some of your late fiancé's things. Do tell his family. Make the offer to have a DNA test done once the baby is born. Get a lawyer and get your dog back. At least then don't tell them jack about the baby. If they learn of it, they will absolutely try to take it away from you. You let them take away from you, including a dog that they had no right to take. If you can afford to, make sure they do not learn of it and also go no contact with them. The 15-year-olds on Reddit don't have a lot of life experience and may not be the best people to take advice from right now. I would talk to a lawyer to find out what could happen here with the grandparents. People are expressing fear of them trying to take the baby from you. It depends where you are located, but in many places that would be extremely hard for them to do. Don't tell them. They don't have any right to know, and yes, they may well fight for custody, saying they can offer the baby more stability than you as a single parent. Fuck them. Is there a reason why they dislike you so greatly? Also, call the police and get your dog back. Do I tell his family I'm pregnant? Why? They've made their feelings towards you clear. Protect yourself and kid. I agree with the people saying here to contact a lawyer and also discuss what's the best way to go about this. I'm so sorry for your loss and how you've been treated. Do you have people from your own family caring for you or some good friends? You need good people in your corner. The biggest mistake I made was telling my fiancé's parents that I was pregnant after he passed. He committed suicide and his parents took me through hell in trying to get my daughter. To the point where I signed over his survivor benefits to them so they can't claim any type of custody over my child. We've been basically homeless since. It's been 5 years. When people show you they are malicious, believe them. He would not want people like that around his child. Make sure you document everything they took so if they find out and come back you will be able to tell them the reason why you don't want them a part of your lives. I would block them and move across country and find peace in knowing that you will always have the greatest reminder of him. I would be filing a police report for the things they took. Did they go into your house? How did that even happen? I think you'll need a lawyer to establish paternity and figure out what rights your child has to his father's estate. I'm so sorry for your loss. They took your things and your dog? That can't be legal. I'd fight that. Did you not get along with them before he died? Did they blame you or something? Seems so harsh. I wouldn't tell them about the baby yet. They clearly have no regard for how you are feeling, so they would make the baby all about them. If they even acknowledge it or believe you. So sorry for your loss. You've gotten a lot of good advice. But I want to add that you need to make sure of your state, province, grandparents' rights. Also, if the dog was chipped in your name, call the police and local vets. Change your locks and go absolutely no contact with anyone in that family. I wouldn't tell them TBH. They don't deserve to be in the baby's life and you don't deserve that much stress from being around them. Stop reading any of the advice here except get a lawyer for your stolen personal property and to protect your child. And no, please don't worry about grandparents' rights and custody. But that's why you need a lawyer versus Reddit. Check with a lawyer. Your child may be eligible for Social Security survivor benefits. Your fiancé may have life insurance or assets, which your child might be able to access. Or you, once you establish paternity. So sorry for your loss and the reaction of his horrible family. You need to look into benefits now that you're pregnant. Consult a lawyer only to see what your recourse is. Do not tell anyone in this family unless you have to, and even then it's through a lawyer. Also document anything of yours that was taken BC. You should be filing a report. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Many hugs and much love being sent your way. Sparkling heart, sparkling heart. They have been awful. I wouldn't tell them. They do sound like the kind of people who would try to interfere in your child's life. I'm so sorry.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.